Hey, everybody.
Hey, how are you, everybody?
We are so excited to be here once again. Mother-daughter dynamic duo.
Yes, I am Coach Alisha Schwartz.
And I am Coach Rochelle.
And we have an amazing topic today. It's called Shatter the Silence, Ending Mental Wellness
That's
Stigma.
powerful.
So we will get into that in a moment. We'll be right back.
In a world that's rushing, we slow it down, finding light where shadows surround. Heart to heart, where the truth is told. We rise together, stories unfold. The road is within. If you don't go within, you go without. Every voice, every heart, it's what we're about. Together we rise, hand in hand, soul to soul.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, we are back.
All right, so this is an amazing topic
It is.
and needed right now, especially this is the month, October, which is,
so.
all about mental wellness and connection and support. So today's topic, as we mentioned, shattering the silence, ending mental wellness stigma. So why mental health is vital, right? Why do we have mental health and why is it vital to our physical health?
Absolutely.
What comes up when I ask you that? So everybody out there really gets this on a deeper level.
I think the stigma is that people become very shameful about having something, quote, wrong with them.
Or emotionally.
Or emotionally, yes. But that also goes into the physical as well. And, I remember years ago that stigma about therapy, about coaching, it was almost like, shh, don't say anything. And, the truth is
about keeping quiet.
Yeah.
Right?
And what has happened is look at what's happened.
Yeah.
If you can be in a place where there's something that doesn't feel right for you, you're kind of having bad thoughts or whatever. There's nothing wrong in reaching out and being maybe with somebody that perhaps is safe for you so you can share a feeling that you have, or a therapist or a coach that you have been working with, or a very dear friend.
Yeah. And I think to what you're saying is that, I think a lot of us, when we grow up, depending on how you grew up, maybe it wasn't okay to share your emotion. Maybe your house wasn't safe to share emotion. So you lock it up, you hold it in, and then things happen in your life and boom, it's like the beach ball pops up and you're acting out and you're enraged.
100%. It is.
So you don't want to get to that point. And so as coaches, we really support people in working through the emotion from the dark to the light. You cannot stay in the dark or else it just keeps perpetuating.
Yeah,
so you have to go through it to heal it.
Yep.
And it doesn't mean that it has to be, by the way, just FYI out there, when you don't feel the emotion, it will lodge in your physical body somewhere. So the importance in your physical and emotional well-being is one and the same. So if you can let yourself feel it, so you feel sad today, okay, give yourself a moment, cry for 5 minutes, write in your journal, get it out, talk to a friend, call a coach, release it, because otherwise it stays in. And that's why people go crazy, because there's no outlet for these emotions, because we're not taught that. We're here to tell you it's really important to heal and feel.
Well, because when you heal, all of that emotion gets released and you start to feel that energy shifting within you. And it's just so important, I believe, to be able to talk to somebody, because there's so much stigma around the shame of talking about, oh, I don't know, that you feel like you're lost, or that you feel that you're
Out
not
of control,
worthy,
or you're
you
out of
wanna,
control.
yeah, you want to take, I mean, not physically, but many a times I'm going to take that person, I'm going to rip their heart out. And the bottom line is, it's me. It comes back to me.
Yeah, and I think that's a big
Yeah, your
piece.
thoughts are so powerful.
The personal responsibility
Mhm.
piece to your emotional
Yeah.
world and the energy in which you bring, right? I mean, we have to be responsible for the energy in which we bring, because that does ripple into other people's worlds. And it's okay. You could say, hey, listen, you know what? I'm really upset right now. I'm angry. You know what? I need a 5-minute break. So just let me be, or let me just go do something outside of this so I don't take it out on you. And sometimes we don't have that space, and we do. And then we have to forgive ourselves and forgive the person and take responsibility for it. But really, it's what you're saying, what my mom is saying. It's so important to take the shame.
Oh, yeah, there's so
Off
much
of it.
shame attached to that.
Whether it's
There's
angry,
something wrong with me.
you're not okay.
Yeah, or you don't feel that people are hearing you. You're frustrated. And those things do pop up. And if you don't, like Alicia said, if you don't take care of it, where else does that energy go? That anger, it's angst in your body.
Yeah. And I think the great thing about releasing emotion is it lightens you up. It frees you up. It makes you feel so much better when you allow it to move through you than stay in you. And also just, knowing that you're not alone.
For sure
And
not.
that's why there are coaches like us, and there are other people you could talk to. But in essence, everything we do, we've gone through and continue to go through.
Absolutely. And that's where shadow work is so powerful.
Shadow
oh my
work,
God.
let me
It is
tell you.
so powerful, people.
When we started shadow work with Debbie Ford back in 1997, what I say 97,
Oh, I was
96.
before you.
Okay. Either way,
Doesn't
long time.
matter.
We were like the forefronts of shadow work, right? And so there's so many tools and so much valuable information when you look at your shadow with the light on it. You're shining the light on it to find what could be the powerful gift of this. What could be the lesson in this? Let me tell you, when you free yourself from that dark part of yourself, you no longer have to stay there. You're free because it's integrated into you. And that's why we feel we do have the secret sauce.
We sure do.
And
and
that's why we're here to share it and coach people through. That's our mission in life, is really to spread this work and to this world so that everyone could shine their lights. But you got to be able to shine it to the dark so you can get right to the light. Yeah. And then your expression and your beingness is so powerful that you will definitely attract those people to you that are in alignment with you. Yeah, and I think the myth is to keep people, like that myth of don't say anything.
Don't say, right.
Okay, shh, stick it under the rug. Don't say anything. And where does that go? Where, it goes right back to you. So we're here to share with you that it's okay to feel, right? Yeah, totally. To feel is to heal. And really, it just takes a commitment to yourself. If you feel that things are not going your way, and really being honest with yourself, we're here. We're here to hold that sacred space for you and to support you and hold you in a very, very warm, loving place. And that's why we have been doing this work for 28 years. And, it's interesting, if you look at your own evolution, my mom's evolution, my evolution, it's the other piece to the emotion is there's layers. It's like an onion.
Yes.
So when you get to a layer of your anger, right? Maybe a year ago, it was a level 5, right? And then this year something pissed you off and now you're at a 10 again. So now you got to look, what is this anger trying to show me? What is this anger trying to teach me? What's going on in me that I am now that angry? It's all self-reflection, and if you don't have that self-reflection, you're going to just be spewing and putting it out in the world, and it just comes back even harder. It comes back even harder when you don't want to look at it.
And that's why we support you in taking this journey with us and receiving a huge toolbox that you'll have for the rest of your life.
And the other thing is, I hear people say this a lot.
What?
Oh, I have to look at that again.
Oh, yeah.
I have to see that
true.
again. And
Yeah.
I would, I say it, and I'm so grateful to, at the time, my mentor saying this to me, Debbie, said, what's so bad? Why is that so bad about looking about that again? What if there's more information you're not willing to hear? Now you are willing to hear. What's so bad about that? And it's true. So take that as like Earth School. I always say Earth School,
Yeah,
because
it is
we're here
Earth
on the
School.
earth
Boy,
to
is that
learn and
true.
to grow and expand.
Yeah.
So by saying that, you stop yourself from growing higher, evolving more. I'll have to look at it again. Yeah,
You
obviously, if it's coming up again.
Because you know what? It's going to come up again.
And it's going to be a harder one.
And it's definitely going to be much harder.
And we don't know how that's going to come up, but
Nope.
it does come up. And
Yep.
it hits you real hard.
Yep. And when you
So-
think you're finished, there's no finishing. It's
That's
an ongoing
why
thing. It's
We
just
say
ongoing.
Earth School.
Yeah.
We're in Earth School.
Yeah.
So get on your Earth glasses
Yay.
and go for it. So anyway, we are going to take a break for our sponsor, and we'll be right back.
Happy Friday, everyone. Your real worth isn't defined by your net worth. What makes you valuable is how you use what you have been given. All of us have gifts. Make sure you're making the most of yours. Have an amazing Friday.
It is now the bottom of the hour. I'm excited to welcome Nancy Matthews to our program today. Nancy is an author of a book. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it in the carousel for you guys. There it is, The One Philosophy. I want to talk to Nancy not only about the re-release of the book, but also what it's been like for her to share the message with all of you guys. Nancy, great to have you on with us.
Hello, hello, hello. So happy to be here. Hello, we're back.
We are back to chat.
Yeah, so we were talking briefly about shattering the silence, ending mental wellness stigma, and all of the things around holding that in, the shame around, not wanting to say how you really feel.
Not sharing it with people or anyone, even if you feel safe with them, there's so much shame. But if it keeps on showing up, you got to look at that. It's not terrible. It's absolutely freeing.
Yeah, and it can be very healing.
Very healing.
Maybe journaling,
Mhm.
journaling your experiences about, whatever's coming up for you. And it could sound like, today I woke up and I felt really shameful because I had this internal dialogue about how I'm not feeling good enough or I'm insecure. And then I get angry, and then I ruminate, and it keeps going on and on and on and on. So I want to forgive myself. I want to, discover why that's coming up for me. You're just free writing. I call it free writing because it really is about free writing your feelings and journaling them. What do you think?
I'm going to talk about narrative writing, where you take your alternate hand, not your hand that you write with, but the opposite. And all you do is, well, of course, you go within, and then you don't edit anything. You just keep writing. And you start to see things coming up that you would never have had if you were writing with your right hand, the hand that you always write with. And I cannot begin to tell you the things that will show up for you that will be extremely healing for you to see certain things.
Because you're using the other side of your brain. The neural pathways. You're using a side of your brain that you normally don't use. So it's allowing you to express things you normally wouldn't express.
So instead of this, you do this.
Right. Instead of, like, I'm a righty, so I use my left hand.
Right.
And it doesn't matter. It's not going to look pretty. Just
No,
so you know.
don't even, you can't
Don't
read it.
edit
Don't
it.
worry about it. It looks like, you know what it looks like? A child scribbling.
Yeah. And stuff will come up from
Oh,
that.
it sure does.
And then when you take your right hand, after you write everything you're writing in the narrative, like, whatever is coming up, you're writing it with that left or right, depending on which hand you don't normally write with. Then you take the right hand after you finish with that, and then you write and you reparent yourself with the right hand.
Yep. And that is the
Like,
best thing.
I'm going to take, Alicia, you're number one now. I'm going to take good care of you. I'm going to make sure you stand true to yourself and not take care of everybody else.
Yep.
And then what happens is you become freer emotionally. You're not holding any of that in anymore.
And you start to see some very, very interesting things that you would never, ever have seen before.
Yeah. And don't try to censor.
No, don't. Just let it go.
Just
Just
keep going.
rewriting.
Keep going.
And,
Keep going.
Yeah. And then it's almost like a flood door opens up. And as long as you're in that space of not trying to figure it out or anything else, just trust the process.
I think about this challenge. So one mental health myth. If I don't see anything, it'll just go away. You know what? It's just going to go away. I don't have to think about it. Go into your mental mind and think happy thoughts. Well, that's great. But if you're feeling like, crap, and you put, my mentor used to say this, ice cream on top of the poop, it's not going to taste very good because underneath is the poop, right?
Yep.
So it's all about dealing with what's there and not hiding and denying and wishing it would go away. The only reason why it's not going away is because you're not looking at it.
Yeah.
And through the years, if you keep pushing it away, like I said, it gets worse.
Yeah.
Because that resentment and that anger and all that emotion just gets stuffed and stored. You don't need to do that.
Nope.
You really don't.
Really, let's together end let's create mental wellness together
instead of a stigma around it.
Right. And just providing you with such a safe place for you to really open your heart.
So what's another golden nugget they can do today with this piece around shattering the silence, ending the mental wellness stigma? What's another action they can take? Another golden nugget?
I think for me would be playing music, because music always starts to stimulate my feelings. So if you love music, and I can't imagine people don't, but if you do love music, play music. Start moving if you move your body, you start really generating a lot of stuff within yourself.
We used to call it cathartic releasing, right?
Oh, yeah, we've done that.
Do some breath work,
Breath work.
And the more you do that, the more you get out of your mind.
It's almost like a high.
You do, because you're breathing so deep And as you do that, you're allowing your body to, you're getting out of your mind so you could tap into that other part of the emotion to
Which
release
is in
it.
your heart.
Yeah. And stuff will come out,
Yeah.
you know,
You're going from your head to your heart.
you know.
And when that happens, bingo,
Yeah.
so many wonderful things will occur for you.
And perhaps it is writing a letter to yourself, a forgiveness letter to
Mhm.
yourself, saying, you know, I forgive myself for thinking that I'm not enough. I forgive myself for getting angry today. I forgive myself for thinking I'm, you know, worthless. Whatever's there for you, just write it out.
Yep.
What else,
I
Roche?
forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
I definitely
Yeah.
forgive myself. And you can mirror that to somebody too.
Or do it in the mirror
Or do it
yourself.
in the
If you
mirror.
don't have anybody there,
Yeah.
look in the mirror. Say, you know, the 5 things you want to forgive yourself for.
And then let it really sink in. Don't rush through the exit. Don't rush through any of the exercises, really, because there is a golden nugget in everything that you do, always.
Yeah. And I think it's so important to get support.
Yeah.
It really is, whether that's hiring coaches like us, going to a therapist, going to a support group,
Mhm.
12-step meeting. You know, there's many of those.
Well, they-
Getting a book.
Or
There's some great books
Yes,
there
there
too.
are.
And Audible.
Yep.
Go to Audible and do it on the, you know, listening to it, Audible.
Mhm.
YouTube.
You can go to YouTube.
Right?
Come to our YouTube channel.
Come to our
and
YouTube-
subscribe.
That's right.
How's that?
Like and subscribe. Mother-daughter dynamic duo. Hit it and we'll hit
We'll
it to
pop
win
up.
it. Hit it to win it. There you go.
I like that.
Isn't
Hit
that
it to
nice?
win it.
Hit it to win it.
And look what you're getting.
That's
Double
right.
your pleasure. Double your fun.
We're not the double
Double
sisters, but we are a mother-daughter team that can really support and help you in ways that sometimes we can't help ourselves. We have to ask for help.
Yeah, we really
And there's
do.
no shame
Mm-mm.
in the game around that, you know, and you don't have to do it alone. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
No, you're not alone.
Definitely not.
And once that occurs in your life, you start to really look at life a lot differently. You really, really do.
So I know that today is another day you wake up and say, thank God I'm alive.
Yep.
And remember that it's okay to feel your emotion, but get support. Or
100%.
do some of these exercises that
Yep.
we just shared with you. The
I-
action.
Yeah,
nuggets.
and I love the forgiveness because that's so important. You can forgive yourself. Oh my God, that light will expand right through your whole body.
I mean-
it feels so good.
I look at the world today and I
Mhm.
see that, and everyone out there knows this. And if you're dealing with something now, a mental challenge, again, get support. It's there for you,
So
whether it's
important.
a coach, a hotline, a
Mhm.
therapist, a friend, whatever it is. I can't say it enough. Your mind can take you to places that aren't so great, and then your mind can take you to places that are. And yes,
That's a duality.
and that is the duality. And that's why shadow work is so imperative,
Mm.
especially now.
Yeah.
So we're here
Oh, we are.
and we love you.
We absolutely adore you.
And all we can say is that this day is a day you can claim.
It's a demarcation day for
And-
all of you.
Just say to yourself, I'm going to do something different today to make myself and my mental wellness the number one thing I'm going to do to have a greater life.
Absolutely. Oh my God, yes.
So with that said, Roche,
Yes.
from
Okay.
our hearts to
Your
yours.
hearts.
Mwah.
In a world that's rushing, we slow it down, finding light